Now, your East Texas Storm Team forecast.
A good Thursday morning to you, East Texas. We are starting off our day on a pretty good note out there. As you can see here along the north side of Tyler, no clouds, a little bit of a haze, but other than that, things really not too bad out there. 63 is that current temperature. Winds are calm as of now. And as we check out that satellite view for you, a few clouds down here towards deep East Texas, but other than that, nothing really to talk about weather-wise, but that'll change later on today as we will have that chance for maybe a couple of storms, and then storm chances really increase, especially Sunday into Memorial Day, with lingering chances by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Here's Futurecast through this afternoon, and it does show that once we get later this evening, we'll have that potential for maybe a couple of hit or miss storms, especially the farther north and west you go. That's where the potential gets a little bit better. So we'll be watching for that carefully through the day today, and then we'll see things wind down, and we'll look for partly cloudy skies through the rest of the overnight. Here's that severe weather potential today. That slight risk is in place for northern counties here. So where we do have that slight risk in place, we're not expecting widespread storms by any means, but the potential will be there for one or two storms to maybe produce some instances of severe weather. Large hail would be the main threat later on today. Here's a look at rainfall totals over the next 7 days. Most of this is going to fall Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday into next week. So 1 to 2 inches seems pretty likely here over the next 7 days across East Texas. Unfortunately, that does line up just in time for Memorial Day. And as we go through the end of the month of May, we'll be looking at lingering chances for above normal rainfall. So we'll be looking for that even as we go into the beginning of June. And also, here's temperatures this morning. One of the cooler spots in Texas is right here in the eastern part of the state. Also up in the Texas Panhandle, 49 in Amarillo. Elsewhere, temperatures are in the 70s. We'll be looking for those highs today to climb into the 90s. So definitely enjoy what we've got out there this morning. 59 in Center, 57 in Marshall. The rest of us, for the most part, are in the 60s. Here's those highs later on today, getting up near 90. So things are going to warm up pretty substantially. And then tonight, we'll get back down into the 60s to near 70. So a pretty mild start to the day on Friday. And here's Friday's highs once again, right back up there to around the 90-degree mark. Here's a look at today's forecast for you. 90 with isolated storms coming up later this afternoon. About a 20% coverage, the highest chance the farther north and west you go. So again, not everybody's going to see rain today at all. More of us are going to be dry than not. So the chance is low, but it's there. So it is worth mentioning that we do have that potential with a lingering chance through the early part of tonight, then partly cloudy with lows in the upper 60s. As we check out what we're seeing for you with the rest of that forecast heading into Memorial Day, things are going to get a little bit more active with high levels of grass and mold on that pollen count for you. So that is something that we've been monitoring because of all the dry weather we've seen. The grass pollen has really come back here temporarily. That rain, though, will help us out as we head into next week. Here's a look at that forecast for you with storm chances really increasing as we go into just in time for Memorial Day. So certainly going to be on the lookout for that. If you have any outdoor plans, though, it looks like Saturday is going to be the best day here just in time for your Memorial Day weekend. So getting out on any of those area lakes, Saturday is going to be the day to do it.
And definitely, so you said pretty much on and off on like Sunday and Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, on and off, not going to rain the whole time, but definitely still have that potential. So lightning, that's always a big thing with people out on the lakes. So just keep the weather in mind as you go through this weekend.
Definitely just be weather aware moving forward, Braden. We appreciate it. And of course, we'll be right back with your job alert on your Thursday morning across East Texas.